We spent a lot of time in Arizona, especially in the tough macho guy part. One afternoon, Kim and I got to meet up with local rodeo legend Larry Simpson at his private ranch in Wickenburg, Arizona. Rare opportunity to talk to Larry. They don't make him like Larry Simpson anymore. Here we go. We're coming into Larry Simpson's ranch, and it is hot and dusty out here. I appreciate what he's got going on, and you guys know I love this lifestyle, but man, is it hot and dry out here. And there's Larry Simpson himself. Oh man, look at tough, macho Larry Simpson. Oh gosh.
We were on the backside though, we were a little off. Hi, I'm Kim.
Kim, Larry Simpson.
Larry, nice to meet you.
Nick Johnson, nice to meet you, sir.
You want to come up to the house?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
We'll follow you.
All right.
You got it.
Oh, they do not make them like Larry Simpson anymore, folks. I've known the man for 10 seconds. He's a treasure. All right. Larry was nice enough to invite us up to his ranch for a little tour. We could see what he's doing up here and understand the way of life up here and get his philosophy on what makes this part of Arizona tick. A lot of people I talk to said they're trying to preserve this way of life up here because the suburbs are coming, California's coming, and a lot of people don't want to do this stuff anymore.
Here, mainly what we got here now is RV park, boarding horses, and jackpot roping. That's what we have. We used to be in the cattle business and the sheep business for years. I grew up with the sheep and the cattle, but we changed over to this. We're using our land, our deeded land, for the best possible use to come ahead. So.
Okay. So are the horses that you, do you host events here?
Yes, oh yes, jackpot.
So jackpot rodeo goes on.
Jackpot ropings.
Jackpot roping.
Team ropings.
Team roping happens here during...
Five days a week when we start. We go 5 days out of the week.
So some of the best, and this is known as the team roping capital of the world.
It is. It is.
And you are the center of that up here.
I'm one of them. There's, within the 3 mile radius, there's 4 jackpot arenas within a 3 mile radius here. So, and there's enough ropers to go around for everybody. So, because they come from everywhere. They come from back east, Canada, all the western states, California, they all come here to rope.
Why Wickenburg? Why here?
It just got started and then it just took off. Just all of a sudden, you know, just, and it's, well, Wickenburg is really a nice town. It's easy to get around and what have you, instead of being in Phoenix in a city. So you have a lot more room here. So that's what drives the team ropers here. And you got to have, like when we start roping, I'll have 700 to 800 roping steers. And I put them in all these different pastures here.
Yes, sir.
And so you have on the ropings, you have it for the real experienced ropers, the middle class ropers, and the ones that are lower number ropers. It's on a number system. And so you separate your cattle for the different ropings, like the more experienced ropers will rope fast cattle. And then you have a medium grade cattle, and then you have a little bit slower cattle. And so it's handicapped on these ropings too, to make it equal for everybody. So that's the way it is. It's legal gambling. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, and these ropers get addicted to it. And these roping horses now, they can cost anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000 a horse. It's not a cheap sport. So,
So this type of lifestyle, Wickenburg, the culture, this culture of Arizona, the way of life, a lot of people don't understand that. They think of Phoenix and they don't understand Arizona has a huge culture and history that's ranching, cowboy, all that stuff.
There's a lot of ranches in Arizona, and up north. There's some huge ranches where they'll run 10,000 head of mother cows on the ranches. You're talking about hundreds of sections of land for one ranch. So it's there's some big ranches here. So anyway.
How important is it to preserve this Arizona? Because driving up, you can see the crowd creeping up. Surprise is moving into the area, and there's people are saying, "Here come all the retirees and the new housing developments are encroaching." How important is it to keep this Arizona alive?
Oh, I think it's real important to keep Arizona alive. I don't. It's not going to die in my lifetime, of course, and I don't think it's going to die in my grandkids' lifetime either. It's going to go on. We have hills here and everything from Morristown here, so they're not going to be able to connect with us anyway. So there's going to be a separation, so which will work out.
Yeah.
So.
Second part. What kind of values do people have up here in Wickenburg and in this part of Arizona versus down in Phoenix metro area? How is the way of life different up here versus down there?
The majority is conservative here in these small towns like this. So compared to Phoenix or what have you. So that's about all I can say about that, probably. So.
How do you all up here view the rest of the country?
If you watch the news, it's not a very good, very pretty picture, on the news and all these cities and what have you like that. I wouldn't live in the city for nothing. So we have space up here, and we enjoy it, and I'll die right here.
So folks up here have a different way of life, right? It's more slow paced. They don't really necessarily care much what other people think, do they?
I'd say that's correct. And there's something for everybody. We have 3 major golf courses. People like to golf. A lot of ropers golf too, besides roping. And there's a lot of different things to do. A lot of nice restaurants here, what have you. So that's why people come back, because it's a real comfortable place to live. And you're not stressed out with all the traffic and what have you. So,
has it changed up here in Wickenburg how long have you been here?
My grandmother bought this ranch in 1938. So, been here. So I worked out for a long time. I graduated from ASU, and then I worked out. I bought land for the federal government for about 14, 15 years. But I came back to the ranch. So after that,
how has the area changed at all? Has it changed at all?
Well, it's growing. It is growing. More and more people are moving in here, but the housing is slowed down a little bit. So there can only be so many people move in here. So, and usually it's most of it's pretty wealthy type people that come here, retire and what have you. That's what makes up the majority of Wickenburg. So.
I hear young kids don't want to work hard. They don't want to get their fingers dirty. They're soft. Is that true?
Oh yeah, that's true. They're on the phones. They're on the computer games and everything else. When I grew up, I was working on the ranch. We had another ranch in Williams, Arizona, so we went back and forth running cattle and sheep. And so we worked the whole time. We didn't have the computer games and what have you. A lot of these kids come out of high school, they don't even know how to run a shovel. They don't know what work is. So these kids going to college, they get their degree in other things, art and what have you, so I think it's starting to change a little bit. I think a lot instead, because college is so expensive, I think a lot of kids are trying to go in the workforce now more. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Does that worry you about the future of rodeoing and ranching when kids don't want to do this as much?
Well, as far as ranch and rodeo, I think it's going to stay alive. I really do. I don't foresee it, going under. There's too many people involved in it. Too many people that rope all the time. Lots of young kids come here and rope. I'm talking about, 16 to 25 years old, and I guess their grandfathers or what have you give them a lot of money, but because they're riding top horses, and they got money in their pocket because it costs a lot of money to rope if you don't win. So, and a lot of them don't win. So it's so they got money from some their parents or somebody, And but the older guys rope too. Up to 80 some years old, they're still roping. So it's
How much does it cost to rope, and on average for a year for the horse and the travel and the fees and entry and all that?
Well, like one guy last year was staying in our RV park here. He came out from Missouri for 1 month, and he was a higher number roper like that. But anyway, he stayed 1 month, and he didn't. And like I say, he was a good roper, but things just didn't pan out right for him, and he spent $12,000 in 1 month just on entry fees. So that's to give you an example of what it costs if you don't win. So.
And what could a year look like if you're in the top 10% of ropers in the country? How much money can you earn?
Oh, it's like top 10%. Like top 10%. They even got sponsors. So yeah, and they win quite a bit of money. It's how much it just depends. But they do make quite a bit of money. But that's just a few that make that kind of money. So
what does it take to be a good roper? What's the secret to being a successful?
It's like anything else. Practice, and you got to have a really good horse, and you got to practice all the time. Just like if you're playing golf or basketball or anything, you got to practice. And roping's the same way. And roping can be dangerous. Horses fall, different things. There is danger in it. So because you're going as fast as a horse can run to rope a steer, and then you got to turn the steer and what have you like that. So there's a lot to it. So,
how has rodeoing changed in your lifetime?
I don't think it really has changed. It's gotten better on the rodeos. So it's I don't think it's and people really like it. You have a lot of people that go and watch the rodeos and what have you. Because you got the rodeos, you got the saddle broncs and bareback broncs and bulls and everything else, and people, they like to watch all that. So,
just bigger stakes is really all that's changed. Then more money involved.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The buckles are bigger and the girls are prettier, and the jeans are a little tighter.
Yeah. That's about it. But there's a lot of money to win in roping. So. But more in the ropings, you can make more money than at rodeos. So anyway,
what would you do if you didn't have this ranch, Larry, and you were just this wasn't something? What would you do? You think with your life if you didn't have this?
I'm not sure. I'll tell you the truth because I came back in 1980 and stayed on the ranch. So after that, so I just totally enjoy it, or I wouldn't be here doing it. So
come on, Larry.
Well, when you're roping, it's a gamble because everything has to come out right on it. You have your header, you got a heeler, you have the steer. If you draw a bad steer, that can throw you out. If your heeler single hawks, something like that, that can throw you out. So everything's got to come together right. Most of them are 3 to 4 steer averages. So anyway, but that's everything goes right, you're going to go to the pay window, and if it doesn't, you go home. So.
Good steer and good horse are a lot of the success.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could be in a jackpot and on your last steer, like third or fourth steer, draw a bad steer and it'll throw you out. And anymore, you have to be what they call clean, a legal head catch and a double hawk. Most times, if you single hawk anymore, you're usually, because it's a 5-second penalty, you're out of it usually. So.
And you're a header, and you're currently, you still compete, Larry.
Yeah, I still compete. So yeah, I'm getting old, but I still hang in there. So.
What keeps you going in that?
I enjoy it. So anyway, that's what it's all about. If you don't enjoy it, you won't do it. So anyway, I always enjoy it, and so does the rest of my family. They enjoy it too. So why we do it. So.
Yeah. What, are you a Chevy or a Ford guy?
Well, you know, this truck I just bought not too long ago. It's a GMC.
Okay.
I really like it.
Do they make trucks like they used to?
No, they're a lot more plastic now. So
the trucks are soft, just like the kids.
Yeah.
Well, that's a damn shame. America should be having tough truck stuff, and if our trucks are plastic, then so is our soul. I don't know what I'm trying to say there with that, Larry.
This GMC rides real nice. This is Rudderville.
Okay.
It's a.
And so Larry put in several sponsors.
And besides roping, we got miles and miles they can ride in the desert here too.
Yeah.
They don't have to trailer anywhere. They can take off and ride for as far as they want here.
So when you said in a couple weeks you're gonna have all the horses are coming in, or
They're starting.
Okay.
They're starting to come in. They come in in December. They're still coming.
Yeah.
So yeah.
and some of the country's best team roping teams will be coming here and
the ones that the best ones that come in the national finals guys and everything else, we call it Vegas week. It's pre-Vegas, the national finals and the World Series, and Texas and all of them come over here and they just flood this area and they prep for the national finals and the World Series.
yeah.
So entry fees then go way up. They can pay up to $1,000 a man to rope. So
So is it getting? I hear it's cost prohibitive for people to get into this business now because of all the costs of everything. I don't know. Is that true or?
Well, you got to have some money to do it. So like I say, horses, the real good horses, cost a lot of money. Everything costs now. So the rigs that they use to haul the horses, they got like $500,000 in the horse trailer and the trucks and what have you.
And the land, is it becoming a rich man sport?
Well, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. This house right here, this is one of the main houses, was built in the early 20s, and it's all adobe
Yeah.
house, and it's real pretty inside. And that's our shop behind there. And like I was telling you, when roping start in November, we'll be full of Mexican Coriani steers. That's what they're called, Coriani, Mexican steers.
Do the Mexicans produce better steers than us?
You can't beat the Coriani steers. They are the best.
Yeah.
They're the toughest, what have you. So yeah, everybody likes the Coriani steers.
And they come from Mexico.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do they?
There are some native Corianis too.
Okay.
But there are.
What are they doing different with raising steer down south?
Just different crossbreds.
Yeah.
What have you.
Okay.
It makes it tougher. And these are apartments up here
All right.
that we have. These.
Well, hell, I think
Different.
we should learn how to breed steers so we don't have to rely on importing steers from Mexico.
Well, cattle prices and steers are, in fact, right now, they're paying like $1,600 a steer right now for like a 350-pound steer, so it's a little expensive.
You wouldn't have this
No.
any other way, would you?
No, this barn was built in the early 20s.
Look at this.
We got about a section of deeded land here.
Yeah. How many acres you have up here?
Well, a section's about 640 acres of deeded land. And this is another practice arena here.
Yeah. All right.
That's just for all my RV people. And I got steers down here already. And in fact, we practice during the summer. We get up early in the morning because it's hot during the summer and practice at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
They say it's hotter and drier up here. Have you noticed that? Has that impacted you?
It's been really dry this year. We didn't have any monsoon or anything, so
Yeah.
it's really dry. This is one of our RV parks here.
Oh yeah, here's where all the...
Clubhouse.
So this is where all the pros
Yeah.
bunk up when they're in town?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a whole park back here.
Yeah, they leave their outfits here. Like I say, they just come in with their horses and their clothes.
Yeah.
And they're already set up. See?
Okay.
So it makes it real handy for them.
Yeah. How many people on your busiest weekend, how many people will you have on the ranch?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Hundreds, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. With the ropers and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
How many people do you have to help you do all of this?
Yeah.
I got my son and 2 grandsons. So
It's a family thing.
Mhm.
Right. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that report from America. So we've been to every state now, and we know so many great places that most people don't know about. If you're trying to figure out where you should move, I can help. Email me, and I'll tell you about how I can find you the perfect place for you to move to. And if you need a realtor, I can help you with that as well. No one else knows America more than Nick and Kim and Mappy. This is my email. You can also find it in the description or on the channel. Okay, so a lot of people email me and they comment and they say, where should I move, Nick? Well, I do consulting for that, as you know, but a lot of people want to do their own research. So I have published an ebook. That's right. Email me and I'll send you my comprehensive and always updated guide on the best places to move in each state. We're always traveling, so we're always updating the book. Find the best places to live in America from the people who have seen more of America than anyone else. That's true. Google it. Well, hey, Nick Johnson fans. So YouTube's pushing this whole membership thing now, and I think it's great. So I set one up for this channel. If you want to be a member on this channel, you can only do it on your computer right now. They make it hard for some reason. So go and hit join right there, and you can support the channel and join various membership tiers. I'm excited about it because I'm going to post all sort of behind the scenes content, extra interviews, fun Mappy stuff, bonus songs, and more. Just some extra stuff that doesn't make it onto the main channel. So think about becoming a member. Huh, everyone?
You should join. I did.
And if you want to buy some Mappy gear, well, you can find that link in the description as well. You can get shirts, hats, mugs, stickers, hoodies, all kinds of great Mappy merch. Click the link, get some Mappy gear. I'm also on Cameo. If you want me to send you or somebody you know a personalized video message, go to Cameo and search Nick Johnson, or just click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.